Welcome to editing in iMovie. Go here to import any media you plan on using for your iMovie. If you have them in a convenient file, click the first one, hold the Shift key, click the last one, it will select all of them, and then you can just import them all at once instead of having to go and import them individually. To select a clip, just click it, make sure it's highlighted yellow, click and hold, and drag it down to the timeline. This is your timeline. To change it so it is not zooming in and out or zooming up and down, click this button to then be able to stop it from moving up and down, to change how it moves up and down, or to just fit it to the screen so it stays still. Click and drag your photos. Once they are all in, you can finish editing. This is the title screen. Here is where you can place all your words. If you click them, highlight them yellow, and hit the spacebar, you can see how the text plays out. Once you have selected one you like, click it, hold it, and drag it in just like you did your photos or movies beforehand. If you would like to set them on top of a clip, you can do that by just clicking and dragging it, but setting it on top of the clip. Therefore, it'll play not on a black background, but on a photo background. You can also change the font size, and the font color by using these buttons. Here, I am just putting in the rest of my text I plan on using for this video. To change the duration of a picture, just click and drag the end of the clip. You can also, if you know you want it to be a specific length, click the little eye icon and change it to whatever amount of seconds you would like. Keep in mind that the duration button is within seconds, so put in whatever number you want. This is how you do your transitions. Transitions are how things fade from one clip to the next. Here I am putting in a transition between my title and the next clip that I plan on playing. Now I am just adjusting the length of the title as well as adding in the rest of the transitions so it all flows nicely. Now I am going back in and making sure that all of my titles line up with my text how I want them. Those yellow bars that are appearing shows you when things are lined up on top of clips. If you go to the audio button, here you can put in your music or your sound effects if you want, or any other audio files you would like to put into your iMovie. If you go under sound effects and go to the very bottom, you can go to theme music. These are a bunch of various different themes. I do recommend to keep your volume on your computer at about half. This way you can set your music. If it's too low at half volume, then turn it up. The reason that most people prefer to edit at half volume is because if it is turned up all the way and you edit and someone goes to play your video at half volume, they won't be able to hear it. If you're editing all the way down at the bottom and you decide to play it at full volume on another computer, it'll blow someone's eardrums out. Keep that in mind when editing your video. You are able to adjust the volume of a clip by grabbing the little line in the middle of the audio clip and moving it up and down. Here is where you can adjust the fade of your music. You can fade it in and fade it out. Fade is helpful if you plan on playing music back to back. If you want to transition out of one song and into the next, fade really helps make the songs blend together nice and seamlessly. This is how you adjust how zoomed in you are in your timeline. This does not affect the amount of time that your video will place. It will just make editing a little easier. When you have finished editing your video, you will then go and export the video. Easiest way to export a video is just go to File, title the movie however you would like, make sure your resolution is set to whatever your computer can hold. It automatically does set to 1080p, which is the highest. Then hit Next and save it to wherever you would usually save your files. This video took about 15 minutes to export. Then, when it's all done, your video is complete. If you have any further questions regarding the process of movie editing, please feel free and come talk to the tutors in the Digital Composition Studios. Have a great day!